and welcome to Mina's Bookshelf. It's been some time. Today, I would like to walk you through a new release. It's an Oracle deck, 52 card Oracle deck and guidebook, Woodland Wardens by Jessica Roux. She's a magnificent illustrator. I follow her on Instagram. Forgive my voice, but as usual, it's not at its best. From the back of the box, inspired by history, folklore, and mythology, artist Jessica Roux's debut oracle deck transports seekers to another time and place, offering insight rooted in the magic of flora and fauna. I do love the art style of this oracle deck. When I saw it, when it was available for pre-order, I immediately did my purchase. I do appreciate the craft, the style, the artistry of this wonderful illustrator. So let's take a look. It comes in a two-part box. This is the box, very pretty. I know that she's also the author of a botanical book about flowers and meaning of flowers. So the deck comes with a hefty little guidebook, and it's published by Andrews McNeil Publishing. I never heard of them, must be a very small press. And this is the deck. There is a biography inside the box about Jessica Roux. Is a Nashville-based freelance illustrator and the author of Floriography, an illustrated guide to the Victorian language of flowers. Definitely something I need to look into. And this is the deck. I already used it. It's not in order anymore. And my only complaint about this deck is the cardstock. It's thin. It's really thin. It's lightly coated, very lightly coated, but mainly matte, I would say. And I wish it was a little thicker. I've shuffled it a few times, and a couple of cards already have some chipping on the edges. I don't know if you can see that on camera. But anyway, let's take a look at the cards. The cards have a meaningful border. I'm not particularly disappointed with it. Not my favorite thing, and I've also been contemplating for a moment the idea of chopping them off, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We have the beautiful artwork, and it's a painting. I don't know if she used acrylic or watercolors. Roman numerals on the top, and then we have the combination of animal and plant and a keyword. Okay, for the booklet, let's see, inside we have a table of contents. I love the fact that it's illustrated in black and white pictures, believe it or not. I actually like it. It gives it this vintage feel with this cream color paper, parchment color paper, and the black and white illustrations. There's an introduction by Mrs. Roux. I've always been fascinated by animals. As a child, I spent my time outdoors, picking cicadas, shells of trees, catching fireflies, finding salamanders hiding under rocks. It sounds like a typical childhood. How to use the cards and guidebook. I've been using this in combination with some other animal decks. Then we have suggested spreads. We have a 3-card spread, past, present, and future. The daily practice, 1-card pool. The season, 4-card pool with past season, current season, next season, and following season. Maybe we can use this, try this one at the end. in combination with the tarot, the 6-card pull, which is what I've been doing. And then we have one black and white full-size picture. I would say it's about the same size of the card. And there is an introduction, meaning the keyword, an introduction to probably the description of the animal and the plant, and there's an upright meaning and a reverse meaning, and then a couple of prompts for meditation and journaling. And so it goes on for all the 52 cards, and we have in the end an acknowledgements page and the author bio. This is Jessica Roux. Her Instagram page is fabulous, so I would recommend checking that out. Okay, so let's take a look at the cards. I am familiar with Roman numerals. Somebody else might not. I don't know why the creator chose that. Maybe to give this deck a more kind of a vintage feel. That would be my guess. So we're starting with number 27, the Fox and Ivy, adaptability. Oh, and look at the backs. They're pretty, very pretty. This is a very dark, kind of coffee brown. I wish the cardstock was a little better. Then we have number 6, the Frog and Lotus, metamorphosis. Number 3, the Hare and Oak, new opportunities. Number 20, the Cayman and Poppy, dreams. Number 23, the Hound and Pear, loyalty. Making sure the cards are in shot. The Crow and Dogwood, intelligence, and number 16. And number 4, we have the Bear and Cedar, leadership. And number 46, the Butterfly and Snowdrop, hope. The Quail and Gooseberry, anticipation. The artwork is magnificent, and I think that the best combination, tarot oracle combination, would probably be with the Oak Ash and Thorn, because the art style is very similar. The Chipmunk and Laurel, success. The Boar and Pumpkin, confidence. The Skunk and Magnolia, protection, and number 21. The Weasel and Pine, introspection. I've done a few readings and they were all spot on. It reads really well. The Trout and Lily of the Valley, purification. This is beautiful. It's one of my favorite. The Elk and Ash, strength. The Hawk and Thistle, graceful persistence. That's another beautiful one. The Ram and Dahlia, determination. The Raccoon and Sycamore, curiosity, and number 33. The Deer and Oat, healing, and number 15. The Badger and Ginkgo, Healing Wounds, and number 32. The Porcupine and Anemone, Boundaries, and number 38. The Vulture and Asphodel, Upheaval, and number 14. The Rooster and Sunflower, Communication, and number 47. The Bobcat and Blackthorn at number 40. The Salamander and Black Pepper, Inspiration. The Opossum and Peony, Bashfulness. The Goat and Willow, Overcoming Obstacles, and number 11. The Eel and Iris, Safety, and number 42. The Beaver and Birch, Home, and number 30. The Martin and Foxglove, Mischief, and number 24. The Wolf and Rosehip, Guardianship. The Otter and Cattail, Peace. The Snail and Huckleberry, Trusting the Invisible. That's another of my favorite ones. Another one that I love, the Moth and Eucalyptus, An Ending. The Duck and Chrysanthemum, Luck. The Squirrel and Chestnut, Preparation. The Cat and Lavender, Independence. The Antelope and Wheat, Nourishment. The Ladybug and Sweet Pea, Happiness. The Horse and Bluebell, Modest Fortitude. The Sheep and Blackberry, Devotion. The Snake and Fern, Starting Over. That's another beautiful one. The Pea and Pomegranate, Productivity. The Finch and Peach, Romance. I'll shuffle the cards and I'll pull one for you and we'll read from the book so you have a sense of how it reads. The Bat and Hellebore, Intuition. The Turtle and Coriander, Satisfaction. I love this one. The Spider and Passion Flower, Creative Ingenuity. It's a beautiful card. The Coyote and Datura, Deceit. The Lizard and Pitcher Plant, Stagnation. The Owl and Hop, Wisdom. The Dragonfly and Pansy, Balance. The Mouse and Buttercup, Innocence. And this was the 52 cards deck. Let's give it a shuffle. They are slightly larger than a traditional tarot deck. I mean, they will be the joy of those who love the riffle shuffle because the cardstock is very thin and flexible. Let's pull a card. What is the message we need to hear today? Let's do this one. The Hare and Oak, New Opportunities. That's perfect for the Easter season. Just to give you an idea, I'm going to take a look at the Anima Mundi Tarot, and I'm going to make a comparison with one of these cards to give an idea of the size. Yeah, slightly taller and slightly larger. Ooh, new opportunities, and I pull the Ace of Cups. Could it be new opportunities, new emotional opportunities, new artistic projects? Okay, let's read from the book. This is number 3. Makes me think of the Empress card in the Tarot. So, meaning, the keyword in new opportunities. Hares are often symbols of fertility and love. Associated with the Celtic goddess Eostre, they represent springtime, a season of birth and abundance. So definitely the Empress card. A variety of ancient cultures have linked the oak tree with bravery and vitality. In ancient Greece, the oak was revered as the tree sacred to Zeus. In Norse mythology, it represented the tree of life, and in ancient Celtic and Druidic cultures, the oak was associated with the god Dagda. So there's historical information, some historical background. And then we have the upright and reverse meaning. The upright meaning is a celebration of good fortune is in order. If you have been in a caregiving role, this is a reminder that your sacrifices will be repaid. In the reverse, themes of neglect and empty promises abound. Perhaps your hard work isn't paying off in the manner expected. Try connecting with a hare, a creature of great energy and fruitfulness, to power through the difficult times ahead. And the prompts for meditation and reflection are, what can I celebrate today, and what exciting opportunities should I follow up on? All right, that was quite nice. Now let's try one of the spreads suggested, and I would like to combine the Oracle with the Tarot. This is the Anima Mundi Tarot by Megan Wire-Witten. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And another great combination would be the Oak Ash and Thorn. Energetically and stylistically are very compatible. If I can get it out. Here we go. So, upside down. So you can tell very similar artistically. Okay. So let's try these 2 decks. And the spread I would like to try is in combination with the Tarot, the 6 cards pull, or maybe the 4 card pull in combination with the Tarot. Past season, current season, next season, and following season. The season spread is similar to the past, present, and future reading, but each card represents a season in nature: winter, spring, summer, and fall. Start by shuffling and pulling a card for the current season. Next, pull a card for the previous season and place it to the left of the current season card. Then pull 2 cards for the upcoming 2 seasons and place them to the right of the current season card. This reading can offer a more specific timeline than the past, present, and future reading, which leaves more room for interpretation. So we're going to start with the current season. Past season. And the 2 next seasons. Hidden energy, the healing iris, safety on the bottom. So this is our current season. The lizard and pitcher plant, stagnation. well, probably not much happening right now. In the past, we have the cat and lavender, independence. Probably have been taking care of myself, working on my own, taking care of my own wishes and needs. We have the bat and hellebore, intuition for the future. You need to go within. We have a bat. So bats are blind, but they have a radar that allows them to move and perceive an obstacle. The snail and huckleberry, trust in the invisible. Of course, there's something that I'm not able to see right now, but if I trust my intuition, things will develop. Now, let's clarify each of these cards with a Anima Mundi card, so you can also take a look at the way these two work together. So why do we have the lizard and pitcher plant, stagnation in the present season? We have a 3 of coins. For the past, why do we have a cat and lavender, independence? The Queen of Wands, definitely the independent kind of person. Somebody has been very busy in the past, working really hard, and probably now is just a moment for reflection, for gathering energies back. And therefore we have this stagnation card, clarified by the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles is a first milestone achieved. So definitely somebody has been working really hard, and now it's time to take a look at your work, at your masterpiece. Why do we have this intuition card, the bat and hellebore in the future season? Oh, the 10 of Swords. It's the painful ending of a cycle, but there's also a different way to read this card. It's simply the end of mental overload and end of the exhaustion, mental exhaustion. Snail and huckleberry, trust in the invisible for the future. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man definitely reaches an illumination and enlightenment in the stagnation. So wait and see. Major things are going to happen. So this was the combination with the Anima Mundi. Beautiful. I love this deck. I don't use it nearly enough. And another one we could take a look at is the Oak Ash Thorn. Let's take these cards out of the way. I think that probably the best combination would be with the Anima Mundi Tarot. So let's see. In combination with the Eel and Iris, safety. What do I need to leave behind? What do I need to embrace? 7 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Well, the idea of safety implies also the idea of danger and conflict and opposition and obstacles. So this is where we're coming from, the 7 of Wands. Embracing a new opportunity. It could be a material achievement, it could be good health, it could be a new job opportunity. Let's try another one, the Snake and Fern, starting over in combination with, so what are we leaving behind and what are we embracing ahead of us? Definitely. What a better way to start over than closing a door. And a Wheel of Fortune, moving on, new developments, good luck. And on this beautiful combination, I'm going to leave you, and thank you so much for being with me for this walkthrough and tarot and oracle combination of the Woodland Wardens by Jessica Roux. Thank you so much. Many blessings.